So one of the things that I find everybody struggles with, especially side hustles, but not only, is time management and trying to find time to make things happen for themselves that they want to do. And when you're talking about someone with a full-time job, possibly a family too, it really becomes complicated. So some of the things that I have my clients work through when we're trying to figure out, do I actually have the time to do this, is when you look at your time, the just the normal human being way of time is we fill it up. It's like you have a house that's 1,000 square feet and it's full, and then you move into a house that's twice that size, and a year later that's full too. So we do the same thing with our time. So how are you actually spending your time? If you do an audit for just a week, I find, my teachers are often spending a lot of time online looking for lesson plans or looking for bulletin board ideas, or, chatting with other teachers, or, learning about teaching. And that's fabulous. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you take into account that 90% of the stuff that they're looking for never actually gets used in the classroom, that's a lot of time that they could be using to do something that actually earns them money. So I have people do a time audit and see how they're using their time, and is it actually getting them any bang for their buck? Or, is their time being used in the best way? And then the other piece is that I have a lot of people who say that when they talk about time and taking time away from their job or taking time away from their family, they feel guilty about it. And, the fact of the matter is, we don't always get to choose how we spend our time. If you ask me what my priority for my time is, it's always going to be my family. But if you ask me in reality, do I want to spend 24 hours a day with my family and nobody else and doing nothing else? The answer would be no. So,
favorite sounding no, that's right.
We need to engage in other ways. So my next piece of advice when it comes to time management and priority management would be, take a look at your situation as it is right now, in the moment, and what is the best use of your time in that moment. And sometimes it's going to be, well, I have to work on my day job now because I'm at work and they expect me to do that. And sometimes it's going to be, I have to take half an hour to spend time with my kid because they're having a bad day. They lost the baseball game and I want to, play some catch and figure out how we can move forward. And sometimes it's going to be, my kid is in the other room playing right now by themselves quietly. I'm going to take this time to work on building something that is going to provide my family long-term, satisfaction, financial, safety. And if you look at the actual situation around you, you can do a lot more things and be a lot more productive because you're being aware and not guilty. So, that has really helped me as someone who has a full-time job and 2 side hustles and a family, that, you can do it. You just have to ditch the guilt and look at the best use of your time and sort of evaluate things as they are, not how you think they should be.